Congressman David Cicilline in New Mexico today to investigate the death of an 8-year-old Guatemalan boy who died in U.S. immigration custody.
The congressman joined 8 other members of Congress to tour a Customs and Border Patrol facility. Eyewitness News reporter Anita Buffoni joins us now with the latest developments.
8-year-old Felipe Gomez Alonso was the second child to die while in U.S. custody. Now, Rhode Island Congressman David Cicilline and 8 other members of Congress want answers. After visiting Border Patrol facilities in Alamogordo, New Mexico, Congressman Cicilline says more needs to be done to ensure the safety of migrants trying to cross the border.
This is a humanitarian crisis. This is not a national security crisis.
On Christmas Eve, Felipe Gomez Alonso was the second Guatemalan child to die in 1 month while in custody near the Mexican border. Authorities say the boy was sick with a fever and vomiting and later died in a New Mexico hospital. Now members of Congress launched an investigation into the death.
And what we saw again at this facility is a facility that doesn't have sufficient personnel, sufficient resources, sufficient medical protocol to protect against that. And although some improvements have been made and they were explained by Dr. Eastman, I think there's a long way to go.
The president blamed Democrats for the children's death, saying it's because of weak immigration policies that allow people to enter the country illegally. President Trump announced a primetime address for Tuesday, earlier floating the idea he may declare a state of national emergency.
We have to have border security. If we don't have border security, we're going to be crime-ridden, and it's going to get worse and worse.
And if he does plan to bypass Congress for border wall funding,
we would challenge it in every single way that we could, in Congress, in the courts, and otherwise.
Now, the group says there have been improvements to Border Patrol facilities like secondary medical checks on children, but they insist more needs to be done to prevent any more deaths from happening to migrants trying to come into the United States. I'm Anita Buffoni, Eyewitness News.